morning, ma'am. We are so glad to have you in our flight today. We'll be having beautiful weather. Would you please fasten your seatbelt? We'll be departing in 6 minutes. I just can't seem to get it fastened. Maybe I'm not supposed to get it fastened. Maybe I shouldn't be flying to Denver. Is there a bus station out here anywhere? You look so pale. I bet this is your first flight. Yes, it is. And I'm scared to death. There's nothing to be afraid of. I've flown this route before 50 times this year without any problem. There's always a first time for everything. Planes are crashing every day. The news is packed with these stories. What if we run out of gas up there? You are really being unreasonable. You already paid for your ticket. And if you take a bus, you'd at least take 3 days to get there. Besides, you're missing the pleasure of flying on a snow-covered mountain. And I assure you, you will not run out of gas. You can't really be sure. Besides, if I'm going to run out of gas, I would rather be in a bus than a plane. I gotta hurry and get out of here. Wait a minute. You are wearing a cross, aren't you? Does that mean you are a Christian? Yes. But I'm a Bible-believing Christian. Well, then doesn't your Jesus say, I am with you always? No, he says, lo, I'm with you always.
So the business is going so well, if I have started up a mail order section. So I am running it. We have much to do. See here is one. Okay. Here down below in the speech. I understand you can provide me with something that will make me feel good inside. One, two, love. That word. I can't stand that word. What we sell here in down below in the street is quite like, but not similar with general art. Let me tell you. Oh, hi, come in.
Hello. I understand you can help me. I'm looking for.
Security, is that it?
Well,
I have
yeah.
just the answer.
Well, not really. I'm looking for
A
something.
Lotus is free, I knew it. You look like a man with taste. I have just the right model.
Well, I need to know that I need somebody. There's somebody I can love.
Wait, man, I don't know. Just the right model.
Well, no, I need to know that there's somebody I
I
can
can lend
love.
things to you. Because you have so much understanding. So for you, we'll throw in with your Lotus, stereo and camera.
Well,
You go.
gee.
Okay, you drive a hard part, and you set up clothes.
Okay. Let me think about it. I forgot what I came here for.
Good.
So, thank you for. I just love talking to you.
That looks like that. He was really looking for it. There's well, another client. Come in. I would like to try some. What do you need? Just I don't know. Wants to go out with you. Oh, my poor child. I know what you need.
Well, that's not really it. Everyone wants to go out with me. But I just need someone that will
That wants to be seen with you. I mean, you are very, very attractive. You must have been calling you all the time.
No, I suppose I do. But
It's not enough.
yes, it's not enough. I need someone else.
But long to be with you. Oh, I know what you mean. I have just the answer. It's just a little perfume from Sydney, France.
What does it do?
When people just long to be with you.
You need them to know me?
When you use that word, there are so many other nicer words than that one. Yes, dear, it will work like a charm. I mean, people would long to be with you. Oh, that's the food.
Thank you very much.
I do wish people would stop using that word. Oh, come in.
Well, how can I have a purpose in life? I mean, I'm not feeling. Look. Let it a purpose in life. I mean, I'm not interested. I don't really have problems with Asian people. I don't know.
This is something special. For you, sir, I have a practice. It's called work. Yes, work. I know it sounds funny, but I mean it. Take a job.
But I have a job.
But with another job, you can make more money.
True, Larry told me.
Oh, boring. But they will take up your spare time. And besides, I mean, you could come home, go to work, get up, go to work, come home, have tea, go to work, come home, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, have tea, go to work, come home, go to bed, get up, go to work. Sounds wonderful to me.
But I want something more. I think there's more to life.
Aha, that's your problem. Then, with this kind of routine, you won't have time to think.
Is that good?
It's wonderful. I couldn't ask for anything more.
I've seen people in your waiting room. And what you have feeling that. There's not what they need.
But it's what they get what matters. People need something to spend their time being born and dying. So, go on, take it. It's all you're gonna get.
I suppose you're right. I just can't think of anything that would make me feel better. And with this kind of routine, I don't have to think about depression and stuff.
What are you doing on the floor?
I'm considering. What can I do for you?
Unnecessary.
What do you mean, nothing? What are you doing here then?
Looking for a friend of mine. She was here for an appointment, and I came to see if she was having such time. You see, she wasn't when we both came to last time. And now, I found something much better.
Yeah, what?
God, you see, he loves me. He cares so much for me. He died for me. And now, he's come to show me that love and how I can learn to love others. Not because it's easy to love, but because he loves me. And I can love just the way he loves me. And so I just thought, what's wrong with you? You look a little, almost, I don't know, lovesick.
Good morning.
Morning.
Can I help you with anything?
No, no, thank you.
I'm Tom Rollins. And I suppose you know this is private property.
Rollins. Oh, pleasure to meet you. I think you knew that I was here. I'm Stan Evans with the Highway Department. I can't. No, no, thank you.
I'm Tom Rollins.
Glad to meet you.
I suppose you know this is private property.
I have permission to be here.
That's funny. I own this property and I don't remember anything about it.
Oh, Rollins. Glad to meet you. I'm Stan Evans with the State Highway Department. I'm here to survey your land.
Oh, may I ask what you're doing here?
Oh, then I messed up. I'm Sam Evans with the State Highway Department.
May I ask what you're doing here?
I would expect it. I would think you were expecting me. I'm doing the final survey of your strip of land. The legal description by meets and bounds must be in the files and in the papers by Monday. I know in the court, but no, but I can't sign.
Court? What court? What's going on?
It's too bad you didn't settle. This land is practically worthless. I can't understand your dilly-dally over such matters.
It has sentimental value.
The state doesn't pay much for sentiment. You'll find that out when you settle.
But I couldn't settle. I couldn't decide. I was undecided.
You're a little like your strip of land. First it strays over to your neighbor settled. You got a really good deal. You should have been smart like him.
And my other neighbor?
Condemned. He refused to settle. Under the right of under the law of eminent domain. Oh,
Wow. Hey, take a look at this.
no way.
No, seriously, just turn around and take a look at this.
I enjoy what I'm seeing here.
But that is just darkness.
But I enjoy watching dark.
This is light.
I know, I can see the reflection.
But that's nothing compared to this.
Yes, but I enjoy watching the light.
The reflection.
I enjoy seeing the reflection.
But that's nothing compared to this.
I enjoy seeing the reflection. That's ridiculous.
But this is beautiful.
What are you, some kind of fanatic?
You really should turn it around.
Are you judging me? You are judging me, aren't you?
This is incredible. Everybody should take a look at this.
Hey, I like what I see here. I accept what you got. You just have to accept what I got.
But this is it. What you've got is nothing.
Nothing.
Got to get closer. Self-righteous, fool.
What? How could you say I have nothing? I've looked in this direction for over 20 years. 20 years! I think after 20 years, I should at least see something. Maybe I should shoot around. No, what if I'm disappointed? Maybe I'm not going to like what I see. Maybe a people on earth.
Wow! Hey, take a look at this.
No way, I like what I have here.
Nemo, I'm from the planet Nimrod. Do you Earthlings have any technological advances that I can have? Do you Earthlings? Tell me, on your planet Earth, do you have any modern inventions that I can tell my people about?
We have a telephone. You can talk to people. Is the car first? Okay. We have cars. You can go all around the world. And you can even go up to 100 miles an hour.
On Nimrod, we have interplanetary travel. We can go from planet to planet in just a few seconds. We have no need for such cars. Do you Earthlings have any technological advances?
We have a telephone. You can talk to people all across the world in a matter of minutes. You just pick up the receiver, push a couple of buttons, and talk into it.
On Nimrod, we have mental telepathy. We have no need for such cell phones. Do you Earthlings have any technological advances?
We have the nuclear bomb. It can wipe out whole cities off the map in a matter of seconds. Even whole continents. You just drop it and it makes a great big explosion.
On Nimrod, we have only peace. We have no need for bombs. Can you think of anything else? Have there been any important people living on Earth?
Alexander the Great, he conquered the whole world while he was still a teenager for his whole Greek Empire.
As I have already said, we have only peace on our planet. We have no need for such warriors. Anyone else?
Yeah, we have Abraham Lincoln. He was one of our leading presidents. He took away slavery and brought peace to our American nation. But then he was assassinated.
Is there anyone else who is prominent, who is highly important to the whole planet Earth?
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus was on Earth.
Jesus, the Son of God, came to Earth? What did you do for this King of Kings? Did you build him monuments, large palaces? Did you have parades for him? What did you do for your King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Son of the living God?
We,
Sorry, that expression that says,
If you ain't going,
forward,
you're going backwards.
you're either on fire.
Or you ain't.
Some people
Go to church all the time.
and think they're wonderful
But if everything they did for themselves
and to impress others,
was blown away,
blown away. Just how much would they be left with?
how much would you be left with?
Used to be,
That's be socially accepted
you had to go to church.
all the time.
It was the nice thing to do.
On a Sunday.
Wait, now we just switched lines. Church
On a, it was the nice thing to do.
on a Sunday.
It was nice.
The people were nice. No, messed up. No one did it.
But you could do whatever you wanted
The rest of the week.
nowadays.
No. Ma'am, we are nice. No.
But you could do whatever you wanted.
The rest of the week.
Nowadays, you're a,
Nice person.
if you go to church.
It's the nice thing to do.
And it's nice.
The people are nice.
The music is,
Nice.
the singing is.
Nice.
No one
No one swears.
gets pregnant.
Or drunk.
Everything is,
Nice.
I wonder,
If the Lord came back,
would he recognize his church?
his church was for everyone.
His hours?
We get so comfortable.
We forget about the Great Commission.
He died
For us,
and rose
for us,
so that we might go to the ends of the world.
with the news that he rose, that he died and rose again.
Some of us find it too much of an effort.
To walk to the end of the street.
Are you so comfortable that you've forgotten
What our church is for?
it's not committees
Or means.
and it's not a social club
It's a place to draw support.
and to bring others?
When did you last think of, when did you last bring,
Or think of bringing someone to church.
if you get into a,
Comfortable space. You wiggle around to make it more comfortable.
and one day you discover your hole is 6 foot deep.
There's a tombstone above you.
And you haven't done a thing for God's kingdom.
On fire Christians.
Glow with the gospel.
They don't go out to witness.
They're witnesses all the time.
You've been called to be different. If you were on trial for being a Christian, would there
Now that you've been promoted from the starvation strategy department, what's your new assignment?
Well, actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm working in your area now.
Is that a fact? Well, welcome to our crew. I think you'll find this a challenge. Witnessing prevention will test the creative capacities of any demon. He must be pleased with you to put you with us. He considers it the most vital area in our whole campaign.
Well, he did say I have potential, but I'll level with you, Ashley. This is a whole new game for me, and I hardly know where to start.
Want me to give you a few tips?
Would you?
Sure. After all, we're in this together and we have a common goal. We should worry about our positions in the hierarchy after we destroy the humans, not before. Don't you agree, Bernard?
Certainly. Very good point.
Well, I'll tell you something that'll make your job a great deal easier. There are just 7 things which you must keep Christians from realizing. If you can't keep them from believing in these ideas, just keep them in the back of their mind, out of danger of being acted on.
Just 7 things?
Yes. I'll bet you can guess the first one from watching this.
Hi, Mike. Where's your Bible?
Why don't you get up?
Hi, Fred. Hi, Stan.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah?
are you sure that the world's going to end with a trumpet blast and your Jesus is going to zap through the clouds and throw all of us heathens in a lake of fire?
Yeah, what happened to your prayer group?
Hey, Mike, are you sure that the world...
Yeah. Now this is a very pleasing situation and a good example of my success applying point number 1. See, when Mike started at this school, he was a real threat. During lunch breaks, he started talking to the others about the enemy, and they started to the others, and some of them even became interested and started bringing their Bibles to school and meeting to pray. There was a serious danger, so I had to call in an emergency task force of 3 of our strongest demons and send them to work on some of the more popular and outspoken students. They began making fun of them and doing imitations of them praying and of TV evangelists preaching. It was brilliant. Within weeks, the small group was so fearful and nervous, they would hardly glance at each other, let alone meet to pray. None of them had the courage or faith to confront our tormentors. Ridicule? Is that power? It certainly is. Point number 1 is to cause someone to make fun of the Christian who is trying to share his faith, and you can almost always stop him before any real harm is done. Great. What's the next point? Watch again.
That was a great report you did in English class. What an original idea to interview all of the employees of Genesis.
Thanks. It was fun to do. They're having a party tonight and they've invited me.
Oh, really? That's great. It must really like you too.
Well, what are you going to do this weekend, Karen?
Tomorrow my family is going to the island for a while. And on Sunday, our church is having a special youth service. Lots of music. Going to the island for a while. And on Sunday, our church is having a special service with lots of music. And, and many visitors. Maybe you'd like to come.
Well, sounds fun, but I have a party tonight. We're going to have a lunch date tomorrow. Then I have another party tomorrow night. I think it has really just to go out.
Oh, sure, I understand.
Now, admires the other girl so much because she thinks she's so popular and good looking. Even though her conscience tells her to share her relationship with Jesus with her friends, we have her convinced that none of them need anything she could offer.
So we prevent them from really seeing the hearts of those who are ours.
You catch on quickly. We make them believe the mask people wear is real. And the ironic thing is that Karen's friend is really despairing. She feels so alone. We've even been whispering ideas about suicide, and she's listening. I predict we'll have her in our realm within weeks.
Well done, Ashley.
Thank you. Now, point number 3 is to keep Christians feeling unequipped to help those around them. Even those very Christians who understand that we get to keep everyone they fail to rescue, everyone they fail to rescue, can be made to feel like they don't know enough of the Bible or have the right words to share their faith. You see that Christian talking to the girl over there and spends time with his word and in prayer. But he's afraid. He's afraid to talk to his non-believing friends because we tell him that he'll mess up and turn them away.
So, what have you been doing lately? I haven't seen you for so long.
Well, I've been really busy, picking up some new interests.
Oh, yeah? What?
Well, I'm involved in it with the church.
You? Really? What happened? You never were interested in that stuff before.
Well, I became a Christian.
That's unbelievable. Wow, no more parties, huh? What happened?
Well, I just needed some changes. But tell me, how have you been? What have you been doing lately?
Opportunity. She was genuinely interested and he didn't say a thing. He does it all the time. Old friends keep noticing a change in him. The enemy's influence. New believers are the greatest danger to our cause, because most of their friends are still ours. You must make them feel insecure about telling any of them what has really happened in their lives. And point number 4 goes along with that. Ever hear of the expression, so heavenly minded they are of no earthly good? Well, that's our job too. See, we successfully keep most Christians from telling others about the enemy by keeping their attention on totally religious topics. They'd rather meet together and discuss when the world will end, or even discuss our techniques for capturing them, than rescuing someone from our grasp. It's fantastic. And that leads to point number 5, encourage evangelism programs. Encourage evangelism? Are you nuts? You're not listening. I said encourage programs, not the actual reaching out to friends and neighbors. Just encourage them to have meetings to discuss witnessing. They can talk about how to share their faith every day, as long as we can keep them from actually doing it.
That's wonderful. Diabolical.
Think big, Bernard. If we can affect the philosophy of an entire church or Christian school, we don't have to waste as much time and energy dealing with the individuals separately. Always remember how much influence these schools have over one another.
So let me review. I instill fear of ridicule. I believe that people are happy building the enemy. A sense of not being able to really communicate the gospel and get them more interested in the future or anything supernatural will do. And I will turn the attentions away from individuals towards the plural.
Very good.
But that's only 5. I thought you said 7.
I did. I saved the most important 2 for last. Bernard, don't let them think about, teach, or ever discuss hell. If they even got a glimpse of what it's really like, they would be beyond all our hopes to control. Use your imagination. Keep their attention on trivia, as you must prevent them from thinking about the important issues.
You mean pulling them down with drugs, alcohol, and perversion?
If you wish. But that's a little too obvious for most church types. See, you have to trap them with the more acceptable things, like get them addicted to TV or shopping, improving their looks and fashionable clothes. Even food works. It's fun to watch them stumble over the obvious. Just tie them up in the routine matters of their life, and hell will seem very far away.
What's the last one?
Bernard, whatever you do or fail to do, never let them realize the power of the enemy.
I understand. That is necessary for every part of our strategy. We must keep them from praying.
I hate that word, but yes. Don't let them learn to truly pray. And especially keep them from the small group prayer meetings. If they learn to truly pray and ask for courage and opportunities to witness, both will be granted, and there will be nothing we can do to stop them. We could lose thousands, and we don't even want to think about what the Master will do to us. So Bernard, just remember these things and you'll be successful.
Ashley, I don't know how to think for advice. You have saved me months of training.
Then let's both get to work. Time's running out.
Curtain.